Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. This is top three gyms in Pattaya. Of course, there are, of course, more than three gyms in Pattaya, but I don't think anyone that's been here for a while is going to debate what the top three or top two gyms are to go to in Pattaya. All right, I'm going to start off. Currently, I'm at I was at Coco Fitness over there in Mike's Shopping Mall. To the right is going to be Central Festival, and to the left is like you're going to Walking Street Hooters. Just to kind of give you a point of interest for those that are familiar with Pattaya or will be going to Pattaya to get an exercise. All right, this video did have me talking in it. I actually did this video at the gym. That is why I am moving the camera back and forth. But I realized when I got home that it was music in the background that you could hear clearly, and I did not want any copyright strikes for having it was 9 minutes worth of gym music. So I'm just going to do this voiceover. It wasn't planned to do this voiceover, but hey, um, I'm planning for the unplanned. All right, first and foremost, Coco Fitness. Uh, it's a nice small gym. It's not the smallest gym, but it does have all of the equipment that you need to be successful. Um, the cardio equipment. There's a whole lot of cardio equipment. You come anytime that they're open and get on a piece of cardio equipment. I've never seen there be a wait or there be more than 3, 4, 5 people on the various cardio machines that they have. So cardio, hands down, is here. All of the other equipment, now that's a different story. Um, I came here a couple of days ago and I had to wait on a machine. It was one of those back pull down machines that I was trying to wait on, and people were just taking their sweet time. I mean, which is fine, I guess, pros and cons, whatever the case may be. But I have come to Coco Fitness and had to wait on machines, or a machine wasn't readily available. Just kind of give you a point of interest. To the left is going to be going towards Walking Street, Hooters. To the right is going to be like going to or coming from Central Festival, the mall. So for those that are going to Patio or those that are in Patio, to just trying to get a point of interest of where this at. It is in Mike's shopping mall. All right, Mike's shopping mall has a sign on either side, on the beach side, or the other road, double road side. So if you're coming from the other direction, once you see that Mike's shopping mall on the left, you just make your next left, make that do that double left, and it bring you right to it. Because as you know, a lot of these streets are one way, like the one below. All right. So, Coco Fitness has a lot of cardio equipment. All the other equipment, eh, I don't know about that. All right. All of these gyms, because I don't want to individually pick on one and forget to individually pick on the other. All of these gyms are lacking. And I'm going to say lacking one more time. Lacking adequate um, air conditioning, adequate cooling systems. Some of them have like little fans that blow on you. Some of them have like those little fans up on the ceiling that you can barely feel. And some of them have spaces where there is air conditioning and space where there isn't, like Fitness 7. So Coco Fitness, I would suggest coming here in the mornings before lunchtime. Mornings before lunchtime. Truth be told, I've never come here and it was busy. I have never come here and it was busy. On my last time here, I remember coming here and they had like a little room in there where they were doing a class. And there was probably 30 females in there on my last time here. I'm not sure what day of the week that was, but I've never been here. I've been here a few times on this particular tour, and I've never been here and seen 30 people here. I'm going to say come here in the mornings. You know why I'm going to say come here in the mornings? Although it has a lot of cardio equipment and a scarce amount of other equipment, especially duplicate equipment, which is most important. I want to say come here in the mornings because I do not suggest you go to Muscle Factory in the mornings. I used to go to Muscle Factory in the mornings, and truth be told, Muscle Factory has a lot of equipment. You're not going to wait for equipment like you do at Coco. Muscle Factory has a lot of equipment, right? They also have an air conditioning problem. Like I've said, all of them do. But they have a lot of equipment, and the chances of you waiting for a particular piece of equipment to work whatever muscle you're working on is pretty slim. The downside to Muscle Factory is in the mornings, they're busy, right? In the mornings, they're busy. It's a lot of people. I guess people get up in the morning so they can go to the gym. There's a lot of people there in the mornings. There's also a lot of standing around, but there's a lot of people in the gym in the mornings. So I personally do not suggest going to Muscle Factory in the morning time. If you're gonna go in the afternoons. Granted, all of these gyms, like I've said 100 times, have air conditioning problems, but Muscle Factory is worse in the afternoons. I went there maybe 2 or 3 days ago in the afternoon, and I was sweating. I was sweating like I just run 5 miles. So the disadvantage to Muscle Factory uh, is, man, I had to say their main disadvantage is their air conditioning. But if you're okay with that, like I said, all of them have it. I don't want you to say, hey, you said go to Muscle Factory, Coco, or Fitness 7, and the air conditioning didn't work while I was sweating. All of them have the problem, but it is worse in the afternoons or late evenings at Muscle Factory. All right, so Muscle Factory has a great deal of equipment. Uh, just don't go in the morning times. I suggest going to Coco in the morning. So if you want to go in the afternoon, you can go to Coco or Muscle Factory, but do not go to Muscle Factory in the mornings. All right, Fitness 7. Uh, Fitness 7 is the smallest of the three, and Fitness 7 is one of those gyms where it is broken down into two. Matter of fact, I'll give you a point of interest. Fitness 7 is over the near avenues. There's a McDonald's, a Starbucks, and there's also a tattoo shop back there that I got some tattoo ink done maybe a week or two ago. Fitness 7 is the smallest of the three gyms, and they also, and I will say, have an air conditioning problem, but they are a lot cooler in one portion of the gym than the other. So if you go up the stairs to Fitness 7, um, the first part, you know, when you walk in to the left, it's going to be the desk. That's some equipment over there to the right. Then there's going to be like a glass door, and there's going to be another side. That is the cooler side, quote unquote. But Fitness 7 is the smallest of these three gyms. And truth be told, the most expensive of these three gyms. I caught all three gyms, uh, Muscle Factory and Coco, was about the same for a day, around 290, 300 for a day. I called Fitness 7. They were over 300. Don't quote me on the price, but Fitness 7 was over 300 baht a day to be the smallest gym out of the three. Um, so I personally, like I said, I started off with Fitness 7, but I didn't know no better, but I would never go back there. So this is my review of the top three gyms in Pattaya. Hopefully you got something out of it if you like to lift weights. Until next time. You subscribe? You like